It's the Line Makers on Sporting News.
Big East basketball used to be the greatest conference. I mean, I grew up following Big East, the St. John's, the Georgetowns, the Villanovas of the world. Now we're coming to a close in the history of the Big East. I don't know if it's this year or next year for the baskets, but you know, until then they're still playing, and we got a great matchup. We got Louisville traveling to Connecticut. Suspensions this year, no postseason. So games like this are very big for a team like the Huskies.
Yeah, Connecticut's been a real surprise team, Rich. I mean, you know, they lost so many people with Doriaki and those guys, Roscoe Smith transferring with not being eligible for the tournament. But they're a sneaky team. You know, their backcourt's really good with Shabazz Napier and Ryan Boatwright. They have 3 losses on the year. Marquette, NC State, and New Mexico by 6, 4, and 6.
6, 4, and 6. And now we're looking at a game where Louisville traveling there is probably going to be about 7.5 points. So basically, if you get a good effort from this Connecticut team, you're going to have a good chance to cover the spot. Now, Louisville hasn't been playing very well, only covered 1 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, but they have been as advertised. They won at Memphis. They beat Kentucky. They beat Missouri. Gorgie Jang is back at center. You know, they're deep. They're talented. Shane Bohannon, maybe a little bit questionable for this one. That could be a big deal. Russ Smith at guard is the real deal. And Peyton Siva seems like he's been there since I was born. He's a good point guard. So.
Well, looking at a little bit of a revenge factor. These teams, remember, Connecticut traveled down to, I believe, Freedom Hall last year, lose by 21 points. We're talking about a game where if you can get 8, 8.5, or even buy the 9 in the spot if you get a chance, you're looking at a spot for Connecticut. Ricky Herron?
I think Connecticut will be right in the game the whole way.
Connecticut plus 8.5 or 9 is certainly a take. He's Ricky, I'm Richie. We're out of here.